Hi, I'm Keri O'Brien-Wytrwal, and I am the co-founder of Shipology. Shipology is a fulfillment service provider for small to medium-sized e-commerce businesses. Essentially, what we do is we store someone's product for them and ship and pack their orders once their customer places the order on their website. So Shipology has made a great impact, not only here within our local community, but our global community as well. We've been able to not only help entrepreneurs internationally, but locally here in the capital region, nationally here in the United States, really streamline their business processes to make sure they are not only saving costs when it comes to things like shipping or not having to purchase a warehouse, but really infusing good in what they do as well with their products, whether it be helping them find sustainable sourcing or sustainable packaging. One of the things we're really proud about here about Shipology on the local level too is we work with our local ARC, and every day we have groups of adults, all with developmental disabilities, who come here to gain work experience and learn what it is to work in a warehouse, work on assembly and kitting projects that they can then take those life skills and apply to future employment opportunities. So one of the things people probably don't know about Shipology is that my co-founder Amanda and myself are actually entrepreneurs on the e-commerce side of things as well. You know, we come from not only a logistics background, but really a background in building a small business from the ground up. So we're able to take those skills and apply it directly to our customers because we've been in their shoes before. So I think a surprising fact about myself that most people don't know is that I actually started Shipology with my best friend. I feel like many people don't do that. And the reason we were able to do that was because we lived across the street from each other when we started Shipology. We started fulfilling out of our spare bedrooms and garages and would literally drive our pickup carrier drivers crazy because they go from my house to Amanda's house, depending on who had what client and the most pickups for the day. Amanda's here now, but I think, many people don't get the opportunity to not only start a business with their best friend, but grow it and be successful at it. And I think we really do a nice job of balancing each other out. One of the things that gets me excited and motivated to start my day is really the team here at Shipology. It's a team like no other. Everyone's really happy to be here. They're excited because they know that they're helping these other small businesses with all of their growth endeavors. And it really brings about this sense of, wow, like, can I do this too? And I think it's cool that we then have the opportunity to coach some of our employees on starting their own businesses and seeing how it kind of builds out that picture. We're a really great place for an entrepreneur to even start their journey and kind of get a sense of what it feels like, not only on the logistics side, but the backside of product sourcing, building your website, and a lot of things that maybe they wouldn't get experienced into or insight into in a traditional employment opportunity. When I think about what really, shines in the Shipology short tenure of 4 years, I think back to 2023's holiday season. For us, we went from having one employee that we hired in February of that year to growing to 26 employees by the end of the year with the combination of full-time, part-time, and seasonal help, which if you were to talk to us at the beginning of January 2023, that wouldn't have been on our radar. So I think the joy that comes out of being able to provide these employment opportunities, but also to grow and help our customers in such an adaptable yet sustainable way to make sure that we were still meeting the same expectations that they had when they signed with us day one, and continuing to fulfill on that idea for them. Gosh, I tend to be accidentally funny. I will do goofy things by accident. I'm not a jokes person. I live by just do it. As simple as that is, at the end of the day, we just have to get things done. Sometimes they're not the most enjoyable, but when you add everything up, it really sums it up. Just do it. Let's get it done. Push through it. Evaluate later. So the best piece of advice I've received was from my first boss out of college. She said, she was talking about it in terms of personal relationships, but I really think it applies to business relationships too. Never say no. Always accept a meeting, always meet someone new. You never know what will come out of it. And I think that's held up. There's plenty of times where I've really wanted to say no to meeting with a potential new vendor or doing something else, but we've gained so much out of just having that meeting. And if we didn't get anything, we gained a conversation, maybe a potential, referral source or relationship down the road. But I really think it's important to take that time to say yes, meet with someone, learn something new about them, and see where you can grow from there. I think one of the ways everyday people, anyone, you don't have to be an entrepreneur, can support our business is just by giving us a follow on Instagram, maybe tagging a friend who has a business. We always like to learn and connect. And even if they're not a potential client of ours and they have a business, we're always happy to have a conversation and see. We've really formed some great relationships, and we're always looking to build our network of professionals that we can then have those conversations with and potentially connect with our clients to help them grow. A great example is someone that does meta ads, right? We, building that relationship, or an Amazon consultant, especially if they're working with an existing client of ours and learning, we're then able to make referrals for them to work with our other clients because it comes from a trusted and vetted source. I think if I could say one thing to those who supported our organization so far is thank you. You've put your trust and confidence in us, and we're happy that we've been able to kind of fulfill for you. And you've really contributed to the growth that we've seen here at Shipology, whether it be in the number of jobs we've created within the past couple of years, or helping us grow our partnership with ARC and train more individuals in job skills that might not have had the opportunity. You've made a significant impact.